Good early morning. This is Callie with Oracle Wise Living. I hope you're doing well whenever you're checking this video out. Whether you're watching it from the live or a replay in the future, know that there possibly is a message here for you. Remember to use your discernment as always. Okay, and I hope you're having a wonderful day, night, evening, wherever you're at. Staying safe. Okay. Alright, you guys, let's go ahead and get started and see what comes through. I'm already uploading a video about a Queen of Cups and a King of Cups as well, and a Knight of Wands in reverse. So be sure to check that pre-recorded video out. Should be uploaded today. Okay, so we have, first out, we have the Strength card, Leo, coming through. Overcoming self-doubt, maintaining control. Okay, there has been some kind of stagnation here. Pisces energy, the Hangman. This is reverse though. So what is this Hangman reverse? Energy, strength, the Hangman reverse. Someone's having to find their inner strength and courage and bravery through some kind of stagnation or negative patterns, it seems. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune coming out here, but they're through working through this situation, whether it's negative patterns, whether it's some kind of influence that's keeping you stagnant or stuck, I feel like working through that, working on that shadow inner work, healing the inner child, dealing with those habits, habitual things, tendencies. I feel like it's going to put you in a path of you being able to make decisive moments, and you making decisive taking those decisive moments or making those decisions in your life to move forward and make the appropriate decision is going to bring in good karma for you. Putting out good karma, putting out good energy is going to in their turn bring that right back. Okay, I feel like this is a season of you integrating this, and then it's going to put you in the right path of this soulmate energy. Okay, whether it is, maybe you're even going to feel like it's fated, like some kind of fated by chance meeting or something like that. With the Wheel of Fortune being here, I definitely feel that way about this. Yeah, there could have been some kind of uphill situation, but I feel like you're mastering that, or you're going to be able to get through that. Okay, but continue cutting out those negative patterns, cutting out things that are bringing you down, things that are not interesting to you anymore. Make clear those things out of your life so you can bring in positive energy and make way for new things to be filling those voids, right? I do feel like Pisces, Leo is coming through. Jupiter is coming through with this Wheel of Fortune. Jupiter has a lot to do with like that good luck energy, that Wheel of Fortune type of energy. We have the Empress coming through, Taurus. So yeah, maybe you're seeing someone as your divine counterpart, or this is you possibly. Balancing out that Empress energy. There's a Queen of Pentacles as well at the bottom of the deck. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, my loves. Good early morning, you guys. Thank you for being here. Make sure to hit that like button if you don't mind as well. And I'm uploading some pre-recorded videos I've done this morning, so be sure to check those out as well. They're getting pretty good. The tarot readings are getting better, so I'm kind of proud about that. So make sure to check those out, you guys. Yeah, I feel like with this Empress card being here, Taurus energy, definitely going to have continued growth, okay? Whether that is, as long as you're putting in the effort, nurturing, working on creating something. I've been thinking a lot lately about how we have, if we're not creating something, it's like we're consuming, right? And I've been thinking a lot about that lately. So maybe that's something as well. Numbers 8, numbers 10, and numbers 3 is significant here. Yeah, focusing on nurturing yourself, your body, your social group. I don't know why I'm saying that. It's like a social status. This Empress energy, networking in positive ways, putting that art out there, putting that love out there, that healing energy. I'm getting something here about harmonics. So maybe someone's a singer. Harmonies, harmonics. Yeah. So that's what I'm getting. You know, continue to work on your skills, develop that. Don't let your negative patterns hold you back, right? Don't let any kind of negative patterns hold you back. It could even be detachment. Maybe detachment is one of your negative patterns. You know, maybe being discontent or impulsive is one of your negative patterns. These are things that will definitely, if you clear out, you know, that you work on those tendencies, those habits, um, and whatever vices is like contributing to that, it will definitely be beneficial. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be beneficial. You know, I'm also getting that someone here by next spring, someone's going to be in a pregnancy situation. You know, I'm getting motherhood, fertility here, sensuality with this Empress as well. This is a future prediction, and I don't really want to do future readings, but I've been seeing that a lot coming out. So, just saying. But yeah, you guys, if you're I was getting that King and Queen of Cups in my reading this morning, so make sure to check that reading out. It's like, are you going to take an offer that someone's giving you? And I seen a Knight of Wands coming through, so this person is going to be trying to come through, come back around. I feel like you're moving on. You forgive in the past. You're no longer cloaked in whatever kind of cloak there was. You're not hiding anything. You know, there has been forgiveness over the situation. So, Scorpio energy, it's time for you to rejoin the world, you know, move on, move forward. Temperance is my love. Sagittarius energy, temperance coming through. So, I know my extremes. Now I seek peace. Yeah, I feel like it's Archangel Raphael coming through, honestly. So, I feel like this is someone's praying for a compromise. Someone is praying to the heavens above that you talk to them, you reach out to them, you contact them or something. Someone is praying to the angels in the heavens above that you talk to them. They feel like they're your soulmate. They want forgiveness from you. And they feel like they can dump their karma on you in some kind of way. You know? Because the Hangman reverse, it's like they have not worked on their karma. They haven't worked on their vices. So, you know? Could be a Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be. Someone's Jupiter could be in Sagittarius. Yeah, they want to balance things out. They want, yeah. They're hoping for some kind of change. They're wanting you to gamble. I'm also getting here, there's a need to balance out your time, your energy, your money as well. Okay? To have these harmonious relationships. Maybe you've been overworking and you don't have time, or you're not making enough time for your relationships, you know? That's a thing as well to pay attention to, especially this week. You know, I do see that there's going to be profits and loss with this Two of Pentacles, okay? But overall, it's balancing something out here because the Temperance is right before it. The Temperance Angel is bringing in some kind of balance. It could be a Sagittarius bringing in balance. There's that King of Cups. So we have a King of Cups energy here. So it could be a King of Cups as well. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, masculine energy. This could be you as well, being that emotionally intelligent person. I just did a pre-recorded video, so I really don't want to do a reading about a King of Cups right now. But I'm here and we're going to do this, okay? Someone, yeah. Either way, this is someone who gives good advice, who's very caring, healing. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, right? So this person's wanting to bring in some kind of gifts, charity, donation. Okay, you guys, if you would like a reading from me, Oracle Kali, today, this week, if you're seeing this video now, reach out to me now, OracleWiseLiving@gmail.com, or you can send me a donation. I would love to have gratuity tips as well, like that. So, Ko-Fi, Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, I'm here, okay? So, I'm here to give you advice as well and hopefully help you through any kind of adverse situation if I can, you know? That's what I'm here to do. Give you intuitive insights, right? So, I don't go around saying I'm a fortune teller or anything like that. I'm here to give intuitive insight, you know? Alright, so this person could be trying to, like, breadcrumb you. They could be trying to breadcrumb the collective as well. King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There could be someone trying to emotionally breadcrumb someone as well. You know, taking their kindness for weakness in a way. Yeah, but you're grateful either way. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this person, there could be someone who tries to be manipulative. Like they have some kind of manipulative tendency to where there's some kind of underhanded attachment, like strings attached. That's what it is. It's like some kind of strings attached here. And they have to be some kind of leader or something like that. I feel like that person breadcrumbs people. It's like that person could be, see how they're standing in a cloak, like a cape, and it's got two people on their knees, like two beggars. So strange. Anyway, let's move along, you guys. Thanks for the like. This morning, we're 11 minutes in. Thank you so much. It is Monday morning, 7 a.m. where I'm filming. I hope this video finds you guys well, and I hope you have a wonderful afternoon, day, night, wherever you're at, seeing this video. From yours truly, Oracle Callie. We had the star coming through, you guys. So, this person's hoping that you recognize them. They see you as an inspiration. Maybe you enlightened this person to turn to spirituality in a positive way. I feel like you lit this person up in some kind of way and they did not expect it. This person could be reaching out to you or wanting you to network with them, talk to them. Yeah. They know that you're positive and you're healing and you bring some kind of rejuvenation to their life. You know, being that star energy. They got their eye on you for sure, my sweets. For sure, for sure. And this could be you working on that healing, okay? Being content with your life and what you're doing. I get there's faith in the future with that star. This person, you bring faith in their future. While they have been a 5 of Swords in yours. They've been scheming and trying to betray you and scheme behind your back. So they've been trying to manipulate. They've been trying to manipulate. And there's some resentment here because you don't remember certain things, or you don't say certain things, or you don't reach out to them. Like they have resentment against you in some kind of way. And maybe they partook in some kind of humiliation towards you and your, you know, your reputation and things like that. Yeah. There was disagreements. I feel like you went into some kind of isolation here, and these people or this person seeks some kind of revenge against you. You know, they resulted to unethical behavior, and it's like they're being subconsciously confronted with this now, with this 5 of Swords energy. Understand that. 5 of Swords all day long is manipulation, winning at all costs. You know, like conflict. Yeah, this part they know that they lost you. It's like 3 people at least, and there's one still holding the swords because they have some kind of ego problem and they can't let go. Yeah, there's some kind of power struggle. Excuse me, you guys. Some power struggles. Power struggles. We have a 9 of Wands coming on, baby. So someone's definitely dealing with it. You got your guards up. You got your guards up. You're resilient here. Someone could be going through some kind of mental anguish right now. They just cannot figure out that you went through you got through all their obstacles. They cannot believe that you moved through their humiliation rituals. You moved through their gang stalking. They cannot believe it. And you still come out standing. Tall, proud, and strong. Could be an air or a fire sign. Yeah, you learning from your past. I see that, you know. let me just say this. When I see that Knight of Wands, you're nearly there. Okay? You're nearly there. But I'm not trying to lead you on or give you false hope either. That's not my purpose. My porpoise. Good morning, you guys. So we have a King of Swords coming out here. Excuse me. So, Divine Masculine as well. You know, and I don't want to shame the King of Cups either, alright? Because the King of Cups is someone who's very emotionally intelligent. This is a good friend, a listener, you know. Could even be a doctor. Could be a counselor. Emotionally stable person in the upright. This is just the energy that's surrounding this person. So this person could be dealing with people that are attached to this situation as well, right? Because it can go very deep. So anyway, this is the truth about the matter and the situation, my loves. Good morning. Make sure to hit that like button, you guys. Become a subscriber as well. If you're already a subscriber, thank you guys for being here. Okay. Let's start this week off excellent, you guys. Let this be an awesome week. Okay. So King of Swords coming through. All right. So yeah, continue being discerning, using your discernment. Okay. You know, and making those balanced judgments. I feel like this is telling us that we're receiving some kind of truth, excellent advice here. You know, the King of Swords in the outright. This also could be some kind of official figure or some kind of IT guy or girl, a clerk even. There could be so many different things, so many different professions, okay? But that's just what I see. This person could be very unemotional. So we're being logical nonetheless. And I like that the king and both of these kings, the King of Swords and the King of Cups, is coming out here. So it's like balancing out the head and the heart, you know? And also with that Temperance and the Empress. Okay, let's see what else comes through for the highest, greatest good of all. So, yeah, you're going to be socializing this week. You're going to be having a lot of happy unity, togetherness, and collaborations is going to be coming through as well. Possibly within the next 3 months for a lot of you guys. Okay, this is, I guess I am giving a future prediction. Yeah, this could be weddings. This could be some kind of emotional fulfillment, but nonetheless. This is the third reading I've done so far. Okay? And this is like, there's a lot of like cups coming out today. King and Queen of Cups, Empress, the Three of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Cups. It's a lot of cups coming out today, you guys. So a lot of emotional energy. I haven't even checked the astrology yet, but here I am giving y'all tarot reading. So I feel like there's an engagement party that's going to be taking place in the next 3 months. Also a baby shower and a wedding. So that's for some in my collective. Okay, someone could be going to a festival as well. A festival in the next 3 months. Or maybe you're supposed to be planning for some kind of festival. I'm not sure. Yeah, you got to plan for it or something like that. So, anyway, Six of Swords reversed. This talks about clinging to the past, some kind of denial. Yeah, somebody needs to put in some kind of application so they can go across seas. That's not for everybody. Someone needs to put in an application because it's going to take over 3 months. So someone has a reluctance to move on from a situation and they have a fear of the unknown as well. It could be your friend or someone in your friend group. You might have to be their support, you know, to giving them that extra push to move past that stagnation. You know, you got to get them out of their head so they can move forward and know it's safe and it's okay, you know. Sometimes that's what means being a friend. So, Knight of Swords. Yeah, there's definitely some kind of big changes and opportunities coming in. Could be very fast as well within the next few hours. Or within the next day. Okay? I feel like there's going to be some honest, quick-witted movement. I feel like you're going to be able to think on your feet and you're going to make the right decisions, though. Yeah, someone is dealing with some kind of disregard for your expertise here, and that's their problem. You know what I'm saying? That's their problem. If they wanted to go against you, then that's their problem. Right? So anyway, there's ego conflicts here with the Three of Pentacles reverse, and it's hidden. So there's some kind of problems in the background whenever it pertains to work. They don't like the way you do something or say something or something like that. Some kind of bullshit. But yeah, that just brings instability. It doesn't make anything better. So that's their own personal bias, you know. But I feel like it's got something to do with the team work. I'm getting Slack as well, some kind of Slack, you know, like the program in Discord, something like that. Somebody working, networking and stuff. There's some kind of conflict going on with that. Yep, fighting. 5 of Wands. Someone's trying to fight. You're clashing their personalities and egos. Someone's trying to take a strike at their job. Hell no. That's the truth. Yeah. Someone's got a spark or some kind of idea. They're accepting a challenge. Heck no. That's figures, you know. It's because you broke up with them. You don't want a relationship with them. You don't trust them. Lovers reverse. That's why. Person has a lack of accountability. It's like you're disconnected from this person, so it's like, okay, you're not going to be with me, then I'm going to create adverse problems for you in your life. You know? Yeah, so, yeah, Ace of Pentacles is coming in, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's prosperity, most definitely. I feel like you have some kind of investments coming in, collective, that's going to bring in security and stability and growth within the next month here. So I love that for us, you guys. Physical health is going to be looking up. Fertility, if that's what you're worried about. Potential. Yeah, your potential. Someone sees your potential here and they want to offer you something. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. They see your passion. They see your, yeah, I love that. I'm definitely open to collaborations as well, you guys. My mini readings are open. Yeah. Anyway, I don't want to be needy. Mini readings, $11. Extended readings are $22, you guys. I was looking at RVs and camper vans and things like that last night because that's really what I have a goal to purchase one of for myself. That's what I want to do. And I want to remodel it inside. That's one of my goals. That's what I want to do. So I want to have a little kitchenette and all that in there. So I don't know. That's another. I've thought about making a GoFundMe, but I don't know. I don't know, you guys. But that's just things I've been thinking about and working on. Yeah. Living the simple life. And exploring and adventuring, you know. I've never went out on my own, so it's very important for me to be able to do this, you know. It's a big goal of mine. So, anyway, collective, thank you guys for being here and hanging out. We were 23 minutes in, 2 views, 2 likes. Good morning, good early morning. Yep, carrying those burdens, baby. You know, Spirit's saying you don't have to carry these burdens alone. You don't have to carry everything on your shoulders. You know, leave it to me. Leave it to the universe. You know, slowly but surely is coming in here. This is the slowest moving card in the deck. Yeah. Someone's slowly been carrying a burden for a long time because of unclear thinking, hostility, exploitation even. Yeah. But someone's dealing with some kind of, someone's very curious about this situation. So, I mean, that's good, I guess. You know, there's going to be some movement or travel here as well. 8 of Wands, Queen of Swords. You're going to use that. You're going to make the right decision here when it comes to a job or some kind of opportunity. I feel like you're going to start setting more goals here so you can get out of that stagnation, you know, and let go of your burdens. Yeah. Also, there's something here about someone being paranoid or reclusive. The Hermit reverse. Someone that's dealing with some kind of sadness, a miscarriage, emotional infertility, or, they have a blocked heart chakra. They need to work on that. You need to start putting your boundaries up and stop allowing people to come in your energy that are just siphoning your energy. You know what I'm saying? Practice abstinence or celibacy, especially if you don't understand that. Giving in or up, admitting defeat. Yeah, whoever this Hermit reverse is, that's sad. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This person is like giving up. They're admitting that they're done. Yeah. They have lack of energy. Yeah. To focus on a long-term relationship. I see that you're let go of the past. You're focusing on the future, Queen of Wands. And this is your justice. Libra. You have some kind of intuition hits coming through. Page of Cups energy. Or it could be a child or someone younger than you reaching out to you. A youth. This could be about you being a psychic or. We also have a Queen of Pentacles attached to this person. This person is dealing with some kind of doubt or pride. They're following the crowd. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They're following the crowd, and they're going to have lack of independence. They're going to be Nine of Pentacles reverse. They've made in shady investments, and they're going to be dealing with some kind of anxiety. Ooh. Yeah, they're going to have to overcome obstacles and learn to manifest if they want to follow their creative endeavors. There's something about a King of Wands reverse. This person wants to offer you a love proposal, but you're not interested in this person. Yeah. That person might be going to the hospital, a King of Wands, or to jail. Four of Swords. That person might be going to the hospital. Yeah. They're upset that you're not going to refuse. You're refusing to offer or miss an opportunity with them. They went to a false high priestess. They went to someone who lied to them about your life. Yeah, they're attached to the devil, y'all. The high priestess reverse and the devil, they're attached to the devil. And they lied to them. That's gotta suck. Three of Swords. Yeah, they're heartbroken. Wow. They made a bad judgment call. And now they have a false new beginning. They have made poor judgment, and their dreams are shattered, and they're living in a nightmare, and they're going to be locked up and living in the illusions and a false ending because you're not even interested in them. Two of Cups reverse. Yeah. You escaped ruin and you pulled yourself together maybe 10 months or longer ago. You pulled all those swords out and you created a new job for yourself, new business for yourself. You started mastering yourself, your skills. You could be committed into investing in yourself and positive works for the world. Yeah. That while that person's avoiding facing reality. And they're going to have to confess and come clean about the shit that they did, said, done, if they expect to ever have that Four of Wands energy. They ever expect to be able to move in and have a normal relationship. Someone could also be getting some kind of surprise. This person could be trying to, a Knight of Wands, that coat their energy into a Knight of Wands. Aries, Leo, and Sag. They could be trying to coat their energy into, like a sexual adventure. Hell no. They could be trying to get people in your community to talk to with that Four of Wands. They could be trying to reach out to people in the community to be buddy-buddy with them just so they can get closer to you. They need to hold up and say the F back. Hopefully they don't come around here or go around there. Not unless you want them to, right? Not unless you want them to, okay? I'm just talking, you guys. So the Tower here, there's someone. This person is resisting change, but they're going to go towards you as a Knight of Wands, like they got everything to offer, and they're in love with you. They love you so much. They still see you so sexy and beautiful and all this, that, and the other, handsome. You could have lived with this person. You could have married this person. You could have had dreams with this person, or this is someone that you haven't met yet. coming in quick, fast, in a hurry. Maybe you're going to be meeting this person within the next 4 weeks as well. So be on your P's and Q's. It's not going to be for everybody now. You know, this Nine of Wands is in the upright, but it's coming in quick, fast, in a hurry, and it's just a night. And they're coming at you with that Four of Wands. So, you know, it's like they see you as someone that has prosperity. They could party with, or they see you as their home. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Maybe they want to come and take their dusty boots off in your house or something like that. And you have to wash their dusty drawers or something, you know? And then they're out the door again. Like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, you got to cook them a 3-course meal. And be like, sugar baby, love you so much. Yes, 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 sweetheart. Kissy, kissy, smoochy, smoochy. And then, yeah, I got to go to work. And you won't see him again. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, you guys. Let me get my coffee. All right, you love my loves. I'm about to say you loves. My loves. Hopefully y'all can hear me good. There's a star. I split the deck. There's a star. And there's the Five of Swords reversed. So they're going to have to confess. They're going to have to confess. They're going to have to come kind of peaceful resolution or compromise, because you are this person who's healing. You are an inspiration. You're someone who puts out a lot of hope and creativity. You know what I'm saying? They could be trying to reach out to you on the internet. If not. Nonetheless, I'm telling you. They could be trying to reach out to you. I keep getting network with a star. Yeah. They could be trying to get some help from you. Like, oh my God, I need some money. I need to borrow some money from you. Hell no. There's something here about the number 17, the number 8 as well. It could, yeah, you're gonna know who this is. Both of these cards are Aries, heavy Aries energy. Okay, let's see, guys. Let's get another reading and see what comes through. Okay, someone's wanting to balance something out. Someone does not want to move on for someone here. Someone is dead set on balancing something out and holding on to you. 8 of Cups reversed. Someone is dead set about holding on to you and not letting you go. 2 of Pentacles. 4. Yeah, this person holds on so tight that they're not going to let anybody near you or around you. Very possessive energy. Someone sees somebody as their financial stability, their financial security. So, very greedy here. Yeah, someone's super greedy, y'all. And I mean, not in the best way. Like, they don't want nobody around you. What is that? Trauma bonding type of scenarios? Toxic energy? Yeah. See, I took it temperance upright, but it comes out the reverse. Alright, and I flipped it. So there's a big imbalance here. Someone is not listening to their angels, their intuition. You know, they keep clashing with other perspectives, other people's views. It's different, so it's not accepted. You get what I'm saying? Some people could be saying this person's reckless or, you know, hasty. They very antagonizing. Antagonism. Antagonizing. Thought provoking type of energy. You know? I feel like someone could be very self-indulgent as well. Like, they think everything revolves around their ass. You know? They think everything's about them. It's all, you know, I don't know. You know, different people go through different things, and I'm not saying this if you're going through some kind of mental turmoil or psychosis or anxiety attack, or I'm not saying that. I'm saying, like, this person knows that they have negative intentions. Whoever this person, Temperance reverse is, Eight of Cups reverse. Someone's got a fear of moving on and letting you go. And at the same time, they're lacking a perspective. They're very antagonizing and reckless. So make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? It's like they want you to go down with their ship. You know? That's what it feels like. It feels like they want you to carry all their burdens for them, their emotional BS, and no. I mean, you know? That's what I'm getting. I feel like there's an excessive energy, and I'm telling you this, and your guides are coming through and telling you this as well. The High Priestess in the upright, this is your spirit team, your spirit guides, your angels, your intuition speaking through. This and the Temperance card gives me a lot whenever I see, yeah, in a reading. It's talking to me a lot about, yeah, you're being guided to do not take on somebody else's, BS. Emotional or, relationship, intuitive, or love bullshit. Okay? And don't take on, their financial issues. It's going to create some kind of clashing of personalities, you know? Yeah. Also, I'm getting a lot of you guys right now would be very benefited if you done a lot more research on esoteric wisdom and esoteric knowledge. This would be very beneficial. Um, you know, the Temperance reverse here. You know, maybe you've been researching a lot. You kind of clash with other people's perspectives and things like that. I feel like this could be a lack of perspective, is what I mean, with that Temperance reverse. Could be like having a lack of perspective. So, you know. And it's just reminding us there is something hidden here. There's some kind of secret. There is an illusion here that someone's in love with someone. That's an illusion. Okay? You could be a Queen of Wands as well. That's letting go of the past. And focused on that Ten of Pentacles, my love. You got lots of beautiful abundance here. This is 4 generations of wealth. Abundant success, long-term success, tradition, continuity, retirement. That's right, my love. That's right. Good morning and welcome in. My name is Callie and this is my channel, Oracle Wise Living. Thank you guys for being here and hanging out this early morning with me. Whether you're in this United States of America or in another part of the world, I'm so grateful for you guys to be here. Showing your support, spending time. You're very much appreciated. Let's see, you guys. Let's see. We got about 20 more minutes on this hour session, you guys. If you want a reading, I will definitely add you. Let me know. Email me. Hit me up. I'll come back, do a live for you, or do a pre-recorded video for you. You can reach out and hit me up today. I would be definitely grateful. You know, I would love to talk with you and see what comes through. So we have Three of Cups coming through, you guys. All right, for this final reading, we have Three of Cups coming through. Beautiful collaborations, celebrations, teamwork, you guys. Getting even to intuition. It doesn't have to necessarily be relationship or love. It could be that intuition, you know, that cup, that water, right? Let's not forget about that, you know? Let's not forget about the cups. So, and three cups together. And these three women, it reminds me of like them dancing around a maypole. A maypole. They're drinking, having fun, celebrating. Cheers. What are they celebrating? Are they celebrating someone's freedom? Are they celebrating someone's marriage? Are they celebrating someone being elected? Is this a political thing? I don't usually do political reads, but am I picking up on some politics here? Someone could be celebrating. Yeah, I'm getting definitely someone is definitely doing some kind of ceremonial, some kind of ceremony here. And it's got to do with drinking of wine. Somebody's doing some kind of ceremony. A ceremony. I'm getting someone's getting a baptized. Somebody's doing a baptism. I just heard baptism. Baptism? Somebody's doing a baptism. Okay. I'm getting there's a King of Cups as well who's overindulging. Trying to... OMG. Y'all, you will never guess what I just had. Aleister Crowley come into my mind just now. That is super sketch and super... But it's okay. I'm not scared. I'm not fearful or none of that. You know what I'm saying? I embrace that kind of energy. So, you know... Anyway, that's what I got with this King of Cups energy. King of Cups reverse, y'all. King of Cups reverse. That's what I got with that. And the Three of Cups. Like some ceremonial type of shit. And then the Star. You know what I'm saying? That's what I so got right now. Reminds me of like... He named his daughter some like... a long ass name. And it was like all the ancient goddesses' names tied into one. You know? Like making sure that he does not miss one. And she gets possessed by everything. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I don't know why that's important. That's pretty cool. Watch the documentary on that, you guys. I've watched one. And whenever he died, he passed... Whenever he was, like, dying, he said he chose the wrong way. So, anyway. I don't know. I just got Ishtar from that. Okay, so anyway, there could be someone, somebody who's a drinker, an alcoholic, a DRUG addict, a drug addict, or, and no judgment, okay? I'm just reading what this card says, okay? I'm reading what this card says right here. I don't always say that. I'm just reading that today, okay, y'all? So please don't be offended or anything like that. If you're watching this in the future or, you know, it's not personal, you know. So, Yeah, and that could be make a lot of sense. It's like someone's having to recover now. They're needing to go into some kind of recovery here with the star energy. All right. Okay, what else? Yeah, there's some generosity coming through. Six of Pentacles. It's like this person was getting breadcrumbed, that was receiving some kind of bad advice from some kind of person that was a fraud or a schemer. Could be masculine or feminine, you guys. King of Cups reverse, okay? This person could have been like trying to get people caught up because of assistance or donations or something like that. They could have been creating a power struggle, you know? Yeah. Heartbreakers. That could be important as well. I believe that's a movie. Heartbreakers. Yeah, it's got to do with some kind of division and betrayal. It reminds me of a cult-like mentality, y'all. No doubt about it. Does it not? That's what a cult does. It divides, right? It divides and conquers. I mean, just one of the ways. But yeah, I'm getting Three of Swords division through heartbreak, through some kind of depression, removal, making you feel alienated in some kind of way, making you feel like you have to donate to them, or you have to give them something, your time, your energy, you know, or there's going to be a conflict. That's what I'm getting with that Three of Swords. Okay, let's see, you guys. Pain. No pain, no gain. Who the hell said that? Come up with that quote. No pain, no gain. There's that Hangman. Pisces energy. Are you ready to rumble? Okay, so yeah, you're needing to release this. You need to take some time out, and you need to release all this shit. Yeah, there's a new viewpoint, a unique viewpoint that's coming in because of this. But this person, whoever this person was wanting to sacrifice you or sacrifice someone here with this Hangman. They was wanting to sacrifice you. They wanted to break your heart, take all your money, and then sacrifice you. Hangman. Make you stuck. Make you feel like you have to wait on somebody or something. But ultimately, you gained enlightenment. You went through a spiritual awakening. God had other plans for you, and the universe did. And I'm seeing that, you know? You know, the red represents fat action, right? Red represents action, and his legs have that red. Also, number 4. It's like a foundation. He's thinking about building his foundation, right? He's got one leg undone. He's thinking about getting the hell out of there. And he's gaining the enlightenment because the crown, you see that? It's like a light behind him. So, I'm seeing that. All I'm saying is whoever was doing this to you has a lack of direction now. They have a lack of direction, and there's a lesson for them to learn. And it could have been a whole, like, cult priest or something out here. King of Cups reverse. Cloaking their energy in the stars' energy in Aquarius. A healer. Like, real talk, y'all. Real talk. And they was taking it back to some kind of cult or coven. And they was partying off your energy. I'm serious. They were passing it out to people. Whether it was gossip, talking about you, they like the energy, the attraction, the people that they love that shit, the attention they got off of talking about you. That's so strange, y'all. OMG. I just got a picture of plasma. OMG. Like someone was taking someone's plasma or blood and passing it out. OMG. I'm getting like vampires. Hell no. OMG. OM freaking G. Like stabbing in the heart. I'm sorry, but I am. Okay? And not to hate on my vampires, because vampires are cool to an extent. But I'm not like that. I'm just saying, you know. Yeah, we have the Queen of Wands coming through. You're full of life. You're full of life. You're vibrant. You're confident. You could be a Leo. You could have a Leo moon. You don't have to, though. You can be very attractive, magnetic, confident, Aries, Leo, or Sag, honestly. Excuse me. You could be very well liked, a helpful friend as well. Someone who's generous with your energy, your time, you know. Let's see. Yeah, there's that balance, you guys. That balance is coming through. Two of Pentacles. Balancing it out, baby. The universe is balancing this out for you. Skillful handling. You were possibly uncertain about the actions that you're taking, but this is confirmation that balance is coming in. You just got to continue juggling your priorities. You know, there's going to be always uncertainty in times, but know that you can handle anything that's put in your path. Okay? The universe does not put anything in your path that you cannot handle. All right? And that means people, places, situations, energies. And there's always stability amidst change, right? Always. Always stability amidst change. Yeah, this is the end of a cycle with this situation. You found a sense of belonging. You found a sense of wholeness and a sense of fulfillment within yourself. You don't need all this other that group mentality. You know, you don't need none of that. They could have been someone that was casting a lot of illusions, you know, smoke and mirrors, making you confused, offering you so many different options, and, you know, so you couldn't turn them down. Yeah. And now they're dealing with some kind of ego conflicts because you're not working with them. Three of Pentacles reversed. They wanted you to sacrifice your energy unnecessarily for them. They wanted you to be a Queen of Cups reverse. They wanted you to be someone who's very gullible with no boundaries. Like, okay, yeah, you can hit me in the face and talk shit behind my back and drag my name all across the dirt, and you can come back and I just love you. You know, they wanted you to continue to be that person that was gullible, you know? And I'm proud that you're not, you know? They could have had you feeling discouraging you, creating obstacles in your way, you know, breaking your heart, very insensitive towards you. King of Pentacles. Yeah. Some of you have, we have this, you're focusing on your business, you're bettering yourself, focus on that security. Also, King of Pentacles here sees you as someone that's very positive. Someone, they see you as the sun, freedom. Sunshine, baby. Also, this is a King of Pentacles here. If you're worried about some kind of financial situation, I feel like it's going to work out in your favor. If you're thinking about some kind of loan, or yeah, you're usually not a business taker and you took a loan out or something like that, I feel like it's going to work out in your favor. I don't always get that either. With the King of Pentacles, it could be a bank, you know, a loan institution or something like that. That's what I'm thinking about with that King of Pentacles. Because it could be financial, you know. And I get stability, empire type of energy off of that. I feel like that's someone's loan being approved. The happiest card in the deck. Also, I'm getting... There's going to be King of Pentacles that's going to be expressing themselves towards you. They see you as their sun, their sunflower, something like that. Some kind of like, they have something, they say something, and you're going to know who this person is. Yeah. Whoever this person is proud that you're bettering yourself. This person is proud that you're bettering yourself and that you're focused on stability. Okay? And this person is wanting to be reliable for you, and they see that you have a lot of ambition. Okay? I'm getting something here about someone opening a business as well. Some kind of garden, sun garden. We got the sun in the garden. Sun, yeah. Shout out to the garden. Sun Gardens. So, openness, happiness, beautiful energy, my love. Okay, anything else? Anything else, you guys? Hello, my loves. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Yeah, you're headed for a period of positive recognition here, okay? So the spotlight's on you. Jupiter in Leo as well could be significant as well. Okay, so you're going to be getting some kind of achievement, appreciation. There's going to be some good news within the next 6 days for some as well. Could be for a King of Pentacles. It could be for a Leo. Okay. I feel like this person is someone, either a fan or a well-wisher, or this could be a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? This person wants to see you ride high. You have something to offer the world, and they want to support you in this situation. Wow. Possibly with a relationship as well. Okay. You might feel betrayed about this because they have feelings for you, and you just looked at them like they was going to offer you some kind of support. But there's two paths here. Yeah. Two paths. This person could see you as their empress, and they see that you have a lack of growth, and they want to help. And also, I'm getting someone is dealing with a clingy empress, someone who's very clingy, insecure, who lacks this confidence, who's very negligent in their own. You know, they don't have to be, you guys. They don't have to be all the things. They can just be one of the things. You get me? You know. You guys are smart. Ladies and gentlemen, I know you are. So, if you're watching my channel, I definitely know you are. Okay, you guys. We got 3 more minutes left. If anybody would like to get a paid reading today, please make sure to let me know. Email oraclewiseliving@gmail.com, and I'll get back with you within 20 minutes or between 20 minutes and 24 hours, okay? Just whenever I get the message. Yeah. Okay. I'm sending you guys so much peace, love, and light. Until later, until I get another download or I feel called to come on and do another reading. I hope you guys have a wonderful afternoon, day, night, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.